Tag, you're it.
Oh, no tag backs though, is there? Okay, Tag, you're it.
Welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake? I am your host, tagging Robert Lamb. And that's it.
You didn't say who you were.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your host, tagging Robert Lamb.
And I am Amber
and
Simpson.
I am your other host, tagging Amber Simpson.
Yeah,
there we go. Sorry,
exactly.
I didn't know that's what you were going for.
That's why I was tagging you to introduce me. Anyway, Today is American Touch Tag Day, if you couldn't figure it out.
Touch tag?
Touch tag!
I didn't know you had to say touch. I always just said tag.
You can just, there's a bunch of different names to it. Some people just call it touch, too.
Why?
I don't know.
Touch is different.
Do you want to play touch? That sounds really
that
sexual.
sounds like that's like a game I don't want to play.
Okay, so it's Touch Tag Day, one of the most popular childhood outdoor games in America.
Yeah.
Did you play tag?
All the time.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, me too.
When I
because you're fast. You could get away.
I was fast as a kid, not fast anymore.
Yeah.
But my family and like 3 other families used to get together every like Friday or Saturday to play cards, and then like the kids, we would all go outside and play either tag or football or something like that. And we played tag a lot. And I used to have like a tree house and stuff, so we would like just run around, and it was just fun.
Nice.
We played for hours.
Yeah, it's like typical traditional childhood game that I feel like every kid that grew up in America has at least played once.
I used to play at school too when we weren't supposed to. Like,
really?
Yeah, before like school started,
like in recess and stuff.
Well, no, like in the gym, we would be in the gym, like hanging out as like an outdoor gym. But like before school started, they would make all the kids wait there before they opened the doors. And like as we were out there, we would just play tag, but they would be like, "No tag." Like, okay, and then we would just walk real fast.
Walk tag.
Yeah.
Sounds like what asshole little children would do.
Yeah.
So today is just about encouraging kids of all ages to get out and play tag or touch, but not inappropriately.
One time we were playing tag and I was chasing this kid, and then he went behind like the what do you call it? The outdoor classrooms, the
Portables.
That's it. I can't want to say porta potties. I was like, that's not it. The portables, and we were running around there, and then one of the guys who was like playing with us too, he was hiding over there, but he found an axe
oh my god,
in the schoolyard, like in the fields. But it was on the south side. It was Southside Fundamental. It was a middle school, so he just like was like, I just found an axe. We're like, okay, so we told the teacher, and they're like, what the hell?
Actually, that reminds me of a story from one time I was playing tag. I was playing tag one time, but it was at recess or PE or whatever the hell it was called, and I was chasing this kid, and then we just like he just like stopped in his tracks, and I caught him, and I was like, "What the hell, dude?" And he was like looking at this kid who was by the like the window of like a classroom, and he was just sitting there with a lighter, lighting shit on fire.
What the fuck?
So he was like, "What is that kid doing?" So we went and like told the teacher that there's a kid lighting shit on fire on the playground.
Oh.
Wow, it's great.
Interesting.
Great.
Good tag stories.
Tag stories.
Yeah.
So it is said that the game of tag dates back to ancient Rome, but I have no explanation of why people think this, but maybe
that's how wars started.
It's written on the
It started
rocks.
with just tag, and then they decided to bring in weapons, and it became
murder
bloody
each
tag. Yeah, bloody tag.
But of course, it has been played worldwide, not just in America, in a variety of names and rules. But typically, it just involves a player running around, chasing other players in an attempt to tag or touch them. Most forms of the game have no team, scores, or equipment. I don't think we ever played teams or scores.
Teams
Unless
was
you're
more
playing,
of
like,
capture the flag.
Yeah, capture the tag or tag football or...
Yeah. Capture the flag is kind of like tag, because you tag the person if they were on your side and they didn't get the flag, or if they did get the flag, you tagged them before they got back over across the line.
Right.
Then they would go into like the jail or
But it was
whatever
all about... Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
But it was all about getting the flag to a place.
Yeah. There's different ways you could play. Sometimes we would play if you got tagged, then you just drop the flag right there, and then sometimes if you got tagged with the flag, you had to put it back where it was.
Oh, shit. But the goal usually just involves being the last player left untagged or being safe.
Right.
But you had to decide who was it, or do the countdown. Remember, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, because
Catch
you
a
can't
tiger
do the
by
tag
its toe.
right back. That's not fair.
Yeah, no tag backs.
No tag backs. But that's what I'm saying. We would do the countdown also for that. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't, go right away.
So when I was doing this research, there's not much about Touch Tag Day. So I did some research on where eeny, meeny, miny, mo came from,
Oh.
which was very interesting. But do you know the whole eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe?
Yeah.
If he
Hold
hollers,
on.
let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Now I kind of know what you were talking about earlier because I do know where that is. It's a very racist thing, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's very.
It's about catching slaves or something.
Yeah, it's the original version is catch a
N-word.
N-word
Yeah.
by a toe, yeah, but they changed it, and kids these days don't know that there's racist connotations.
Right.
But yeah, they changed it to catch a tiger and all that. So yeah, it used to be super racist.
Yeah.
But it's not anymore. It's fine. It's fine.
Not anymore. I think a lot of people don't even. I didn't even know that for the longest time. I remember reading that somewhere. That's why now
really?
I know what you're talking about.
Yep. But then some people add O-U-T spells out and you are not it to it. And some people add my mama told me to pick this one and you are not it.
So when you started a game of tag, would you close your eyes and count and like kind of like hide and go seek and then start and just run out there? Or did you guys just go, I'm it?
And then just run away.
Yeah.
I don't remember how we did it. I remember doing the eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing a million times, but I don't remember if it was for that or for other games.
I mean, the eeny, meeny,
related.
miny, mo thing was more to like see who was going to be it first.
Right.
And then we would usually count down from like 10 and then that
Yeah,
meant
they
then
close
you
their
could
eyes.
start. Yeah. So then you didn't even have to close your eyes. You could just like wait there, but you weren't allowed to move until everybody kind of got further away.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I wanted to read these other versions of it because they're fun.
Okay.
England has eeny, meeny, mony, my. Barcelona, stony sty. Eggs, butter, cheese, bread. Stick, stack, stone, dead.
Jesus.
France has un, mine, main, mo. Un, fine, fein, fo. And I can't read the rest. I can't read these languages. But so like Denmark has their own version. Germany has their own version. Zimbabwe has their own version. So it's kind of crazy. And like on my research for it, they don't really know exactly where it came from. Like there's a bunch of different like speculations on where it came from, but no one really, that racist one is just like one version of where they think it might have came from was the slavery. But
it could have been adapted to that also.
Right.
Like
yeah.
if it was older, then maybe they used it for that.
Probably.
Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, so really I didn't find out where it came from. There's a bunch of different explanations, but I'm not going to go through them because it's not eeny, meeny, miny, mo day. It is American Touch Tag Game Day. I just added game, but it's fine.
Game day.
Game
day.
So other games that were built upon the concept of Touch Tag Day came after Touch Tag are Chain Tag. I don't know what that is. Do you know what Chain Tag is?
Where you have to tag people in a certain order or something like that. I don't know.
That sounds weird. Duck, Duck, Goose,
Yeah.
which is always fun. Freeze Tag.
Freeze tag I liked.
What is Freeze Tag?
Freeze tag is you tag someone and they have to stay there until somebody who's not a tagger. That's when you would have
right.
teams.
They untag you.
And you could have teams. I think we used to have two people. When we used to play at Fossil Park, there would be two people who were it, and they would tag people. And if you got tagged, you stood still. But then other people who weren't
So you could
tagged
like
yet,
guard the freeze tag person.
yeah,
you
well, they would.
tagged.
Yeah, they would try to like stop there and then wait for people to come try to unfreeze them. But then if you froze everybody, then you won.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Laser tag.
Laser
Of
tag,
course.
solid.
Marco Polo. It's a good water one.
Yeah, Marco.
Polo. I used to play that all the time.
But did you play with Marco Polo, the traveler,
Yes.
the
all the
actual
time.
guy like in that commercial?
I only played with Marco Polo.
Okay, cool.
Fish out of the water.
Yeah.
Paintball. And then much more.
And like touch football. We used
Yeah.
to play like football and you just touch them and that two-hand touch meant that they were
That's
down.
the way to go so you don't like,
Tackle.
yeah.
We have flags now that we play. Flags are good.
What's the way you have like the belt of flags that you pull off?
That's flag football.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what we have.
You have those?
I don't have them.
Did
My friend
you
has
steal
them.
them from like a
No,
middle
my
school?
friend has them.
Did he steal them from a
No,
middle school?
you could buy them places.
Can you?
Yes.
Okay.
Amazon has them in like sports places.
That's fun. And you
Yeah.
play that like every week, don't you?
Yeah.
That sounds
Well,
fun.
like
I
I go
don't
every other
come.
week. But yeah,
that's
just
too
flag
much.
football. And then I want to play with that big ball. Like I wish those huge big
That they
balls
used
that
to
you go
have
in.
when you were in middle school.
Well, I never played in them. No,
Really?
no, I'm talking about the big ones that you get inside.
Oh,
The big.
how are you gonna play with those?
No, you play soccer with those,
Oh,
and you run around and you bounce off of people and you roll around. But they're like freaking hundreds of dollars each one.
we need to make some rich friends.
Yeah, because I want to play that. I know that's not tag, but that's just a game I've always wanted to play because I just see people getting like bounced off of other people and you roll and you have to try to get back up.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll play some tag.
Donate to our Patreon so we can play
Play some of that.
some giant
bubble
ball
soccer.
soccer,
Yeah.
football,
And maybe tag.
and maybe tag. So,
All right, so
yeah,
that's how you celebrate. Just go play some tag.
yeah, play some tag like
Any of those-
childhood times.
Like any of those that you mentioned.
Don't play
earlier.
with children because you shouldn't
That's
be touching
creepy.
children.
Yeah, that's
Unless
creepy.
they're like
Your
your
children.
relatives or
Yeah.
your children. But get some a group of adults, and I mean maybe play not just tag, maybe play
But you can play any of that other stuff that you named.
yeah
I don't know. Freeze tag's still fun.
freestyle.
I would play if somebody was like, "We're gonna get together and we're gonna play tag." I would totally be down. I would
believe
totally
that.
be down.
I would do it.
I would go and I would play. I would play capture the flag. I'll play any of those.
We used to play so much stuff like that all the time
Yeah, the last time I played capture the flag, it was probably. I mean, it's a long time now, but
on
it
Halo.
was, no, that was fun too. No, but like in real life, we played at Puryear Park before my walk, so it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a while, but we played there and it
Yeah,
was fun
That was a
in
long
our
time ago.
20s.
You're still doing fun stuff back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, go out, play some games.
Go
but
out, do that, and then when you come back after all
Ooh.
sweaty, get a glass of water and some cake.
'Cause I don't think I could eat a cake.
I'm eating cake today.
Okay, I'm not.
It's a cake day.
We're gonna have a split day then.
You don't want cake today?
No, I think I would throw up after playing.
No, you have to eat something. You have to put something in your belly.
Okay,
and
so-
that's carbs. You need that
Okay.
carbs.
I think I would throw up.
Eat the cake.
I need like a
first.
steak and then a cake. Steak cake.
steak cake. Steak cake.
Yeah.
So a steak and then a cake.
And then cake.
Just
first
have
a
at least a
shower.
cake.
First a shower
Shower.
and then a beer.
Drink some water.
And a
you-
water.
You can't drink a beer and then fucking have a steak and a cake right
Why
after
not?
playing tag. That's too much.
Okay.
Drink
fine.
water.
I'll replace the cake with the beer. But
No.
why?
Because you have to have a cake.
No. I replace the beer.
With a cake.
Yeah, for the cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have a cake instead of a beer.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. So it's definitely a cake day now.
Definitely a cake day. Fine, Robert.
Yay.
Okay. All right, I think that does it for American Touch Tag Day. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.
As in tomorrow.
Yeah.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.